Hi guys, welcome to another one of these videos. God bless you. Jesus Christ loves you, as I say on these videos. Listen folks, Islam is trying to take over the world. They've now attacked Australia. They've been attacking London and England for a while. They're trying to take over the world. Now they're trying to take over USA. They're trying to bring in a jihad, folks. They're trying to bring in a terror organization. What they're doing is they've got incrementations. They do it in phases. They're bringing terror. They bring it through the media. They bring it through people hearing what's going on and so forth, folks. And so what's happening is this is an attack on our Western society. Like Charlie Kirk said, this is an attack on the Western world of Christendom and on the free world, the democracies of the world. So, folks, we're looking at a group that sends out militant men, firstly as migrants, then secondly as terrorists, to go and do their taking over of nations. They've done this in the centuries past, folks. This is an old strategy they use in military. Also, they're the greatest deceivers. They say they come in the name of religion or in the name of God, folks. It's not in the name of religion or God. It's in the name of political power, control, and takeover. And this is what they're doing. And then our Western leaders are so gullible, so naive, so stupid that they go along with it. Most of our leaders are very weak, folks. Very weak. You can't even call them leaders. And even if you look at a businessman like Donald Trump, who was a business leader, at least he's got the guts to stand up against this. But he still compromises. He's a whitewash wall. He still does the things that they appease with and making business contracts. And he still compromises. So in his first term, he was radical. And they didn't like him because he was too confrontational. He was too radical for them. Folks, these radical extremists, and firstly, Islam was created by the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church found Muhammad, and they made him a warfare weapon. They made him a militant weapon against their enemies and against what they would convince him to say it was his enemies too. So they used this. It was 600 years after Christ that and Christ was always there. Christ was always in the beginning. Let me expel that. Christ was always there. He came as a man to show us what man looks like once Adam and Eve had lost it and humanity had destroyed themselves and had been destroyed by God already through the flood. You got to understand, folks, that these things are real. These things are happening in our country are real. They're trying to take over the Western world. And because our countries are apathetic, they use mind control.